Welcome back to round 2 of the Sainsbury's Scotch bonnets from Morocco. I wanted to eat these a little bit faster this time. First of all, to not be so boring on the video, but also to test myself. And also was interested in knowing if my tolerance has changed over the day, because I had the 3 Scotch bonnets yesterday. I actually had 4, but we won't talk about that. So that's what I'm going to do. And without further ado, let's get to it. Really big ones again, actually. I'm really impressed with the shop's ability to get that. You know, that's great. I love that so much. So let's go into this. It's like ASMR to me. Wow, the smell's coming off of that already. Earlier I had some aged in a barrel jalapeno sauce, and this is reminding me of that richness, that kind of umami sense coming off of it. Anyway, beautiful, sweet, a little floral. This one's a little bit sweeter, a little bit more black peppery, and actually it's the most ripened. I think that smells the best so far. This one smells a little bit sour. It's also a little bit yellow on there. So anyway, start with a big one. Why not? Cheers. Mm-mm. Mm. 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 That's a lot of chewing. Wow. Before I go into the third one, the first one was so sweet. It was not the most red one, not the most ripe. And the second one was so ripe, but almost no sweetness. And it smelled so sweet. It smelled so fruity. Very interesting. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Mm. Yeah, those goddamn hiccups. So, what's happening? The third one was black peppery, um, kind of sweet. The first one was sweet. Middle one, almost nothing. The burn is wow. I mean, it is wow. My tongue is on fire. Straight out. Burning like the fires of Mount Doom. I should have bought my cowbell. Oh, that hiccup destroys me each time it happens. I'm crying. Oh boy. The throat burn is so insanely hot. There's this weird thing that's happening though, because I'm not far into it yet, so I won't overstate this. The burn's there, but it's not knocking me higher than like a 4 at the moment. So I'm at a 4, but there's this burn that's just relentless. But it's like it's just more like irritating. My feet are clenching. Yeah, okay. It's starting to go up now. It's more like it's more like an acid, you know. It's kind of like really fiercely gripping my tongue, back of my throat, back of the tongue. Tongue feels swollen. Whew, this is good. Let me see if I can do these hiccups first. 1 second. Wow, that was painful to do that. So I just tasted some chinents. Oh man, my tongue is swollen. I'm salivating. Salty, chinents pepper flavor. A little bit of fruitiness coming through actually. That's delicious. It's really vicious. I'm clamping, I'm crunching, clamping, snapping. Wow. Oh, that's good. She's cutting heavy on the back of the tongue, top of it, throat, a little on the tip. It's a beautiful flavour though, guys. Honestly, as much as the burn is kind of hard to manage, the flavour is just wow. It's just wow. I absolutely adore the taste of Scotch bonnets. Wow, it's a consistent burn. Actually, no, there is a throbbing to it, but it's much more gentle than a habanero. I think that's it's like a 4.5. Yeah, 4.5. I feel like I'm able to manage it now, less with the feet. Sweating. Not so much whiskey chest today. Oh man. Those are hot. I don't know what those are. Scovilles. I guess it must be, you know, 100 to 350, something like that. It feels like a higher scale. It feels hotter than yesterday. It's weird because I think what the tolerance does is it gives me more tooling to handle it. I'm getting funny kind of vision now, in a good way. It's like a floaty, it's kind of dreamlike. I think something's happening. I don't feel like an endorphin dump, but the body is bringing it down. It's more like an irritating burn now. I feel lightheaded in a good way. Oh yeah. Wow. Look at that. I don't know if you see it. Sweat everywhere. Snot everywhere. Wow. Oh, wow. Blowing my nose is triggered off again. On the throat. Wow. It's just plateauing now, I think. We're at a 4.5, I think. Well, 4.5. Could be a 5 actually. No, I think it's just under a 5. I think the first time I had a 5, it was worse than this, but it's up there. Back of the tongue, outrageously on fire. Oh, sweetness and berries coming through on the taste now. Wow, that's so delicious. Well done, whoever grew these. This is a hot pepper. A very hot pepper. Wow, what am I going to do with the ghost? I'm really excited to know, like, what the difference is. Yeah. I guess I've had tinctures that have made me feel like the scale was higher, so I might have said like an 8 on the tincture scale. But it's different. This is manageable. Tinctures can sometimes be like oh no, what have I done? These are manageable, but I'm kind of like, you know, hulking it through. It's still plateaued. It hasn't really gone anywhere. A little bit of a whiskey chest here. It feels over this side. I guess the esophagus is here, so the stomach must be here somewhere. It's just the top of it. I try not to chew them as much as I normally do as well, so it might just be the fact that I haven't done that. The flavours in my mouth are gorgeous. Like, honestly, I can only describe them with, you know, sweet, black pepper, chinnets, fruity, and berry, the berry kind of flavour from the fruit. But it doesn't say enough, right? If there's something special about that taste that I'm getting, and I wish everyone could experience that. I think some sauces, they get close to it. But you also get that garlic added and the salt and the pepper and this just on its own, this on its own is perfect. I could just imagine, wow, just whacking that on anything as a sauce. Of course, you also use vinegar to dilute it a little bit. No, not dilute it. Make it pourable. So, and also to preserve it. So I guess you have to add something to it, right? I guess it's why, like, you know, mashes are so yummy as well, because you get a lot of that pepper and put that pepper flavor into the vinegar. Because it's broken down a bit better. Okay, we're starting to come down now. Ooh, that was a long one. That was a very long one. Yeah, just scraping the bottom of a 5. I don't think it hit 5. I think that I have to compare it to the other one. So it didn't get to 5, but it's like 4.9 easy, 4.75 if you want to be rounded. Oh man. Wow, okay. So I'm still feeling the rocket fuel, but it's coming down now. In terms of endorphin dump, I don't think I got a dump. So not quite as pleasant as when you get that just a sudden drop in the scale, and it's like everything goes like, oh, it's like a real oh. But no, this didn't happen this time. Let's see, the flavors are just gorgeous now. I think most of the heat's gone, whereas like maybe like a 0.5 now, and they're just this persistent, just strong burn on my on the center of my tongue, tip of my tongue. The throat is dying off. It feels nice now. It feels more gentle, more yeah, just a pleasant kind of soothing burn, as if like I had a cold, and I might want to have that to kind of just overcompensate the pain of the sore throat. And it's like, oh yeah, okay, now I'm compensating in that way. So that's kind of interesting. A little bit snotty nosed, very sweaty. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I'm so glad I did that. Whew. I tell you what, when you blow your nose, oh man, that kicks it all off again. It's funny. I suppose any of the liquids are kind of spreading the burn over, or the compression of the pipe is allowing more contact with some more sensors in your throat. It's pretty mad actually when you do that. Well, so when I don't blow my nose, I think we've come down. 0.5, when I blow my nose, it goes up to a 3 again. Oh man, wow. I think that's a new experience for me, just because the speed in which I ate it has covered my entire mouth in all of that capsaicin. Whereas normally you kind of take a little bit more time over things, so it's kind of very specific places. Okay, I'm starting to feel real good now. Yeah, that's cool. Wow. If you ever want to know why people eat chilies, oh, that's a good reason. I mean, the taste is beautiful. The burn is challenging, but when you get that kind of weird sense in your head, like almost like trance-like, right? It just feels lovely. It's a really wonderful experience that I hope everyone gets to experience once in their life at least, safely. Flavor's beautiful. Yeah, I think we're coming down there, so I think I'm gonna end it there. But there you go. Another 3 Scotch bonnets from Sainsbury's, and I hope you enjoyed watching. I thoroughly enjoyed that, and I'll be back with some. See over here, we've got some bird-eyed chilies. I haven't had a bird-eyed chili for years, so I'm excited about that. Have a good one, guys.